Come on, Manny. Come on. Manny. 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 Come on. Come on, Manny. Good boy. Come on. So back to resisting primal energy. I find that a lot of times what people do is that they get scared of being out where there's less control. So they avoid the places. Come on, Manny. Manny. Where primal energy starts, and they never take their dog to that place again because they think that it's in particular it's the place's fault. They don't listen. Manny, come on, buddy. They don't listen at the beach. So instead of training at the beach, what happens is you get down there and you decide that it's easier to just let your dog go, and then something goes wrong. So in a way, safety's guiding you. It really is. When things are unsafe, you get nervous. That's what's important to understand. I believe dogs actually are mechanical in their brains just like we are, that they're safety oriented, that it tells you things. And you have to look at both the flight side and the defensive side of it. And you have to interpret some things, and sometimes you have to interpret them in a few different ways. They don't always make sense the first time you look at them. Come on, Manny. Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Good boy. All right. Now Manny, if you look at his behaviors, his little ground scratching and marking, it's like Emmy. Their brain is programmed on their sexual side to spread their DNA and communicate to the other dogs in a way that's just like the law of attraction. It's how they attract their mates. So they're more involved than you think in what are called scent cones. Scent cones are little areas where mammals have peed, and it creates an area of scent that goes up in the air and it spins around. And scent cones are coming off of all of live creatures. If they walk through a forest, you can almost perceive them if you were to think of what it is that the dog is smelling. They get triggered by that smell. And that smell actually is telling them quite a few things. That's what they're doing when they're sniffing in the air, is they're processing information like a little computer. So one of the things that they're programmed to do is to spread it around and look for that tree, just like a bear is, where all the other bears are going to communicate. And that's the fire hydrant in the dog world. When you get to one, you can see that the processor in your dog's brain is going haywire and trying to process all the different dogs' scent and what it means to them. Some people call it P-mail. I always thought that was sort of funny. And in a way, it's exactly what it is. There's a little packet of information that are called pheromones. And the pheromones are actually a story. They're communicating, and they're actually getting the other dog excited. And it's what drives their brain next to safety. I call it the family thinking, is that they're thinking about having a family. So if you constantly are punishing that, it creates a lot of frustration in a dog. If they're never allowed to have other dog friends, you might think that they're actually a dog that doesn't like other dogs, but truly what they are is a dog that's stuck in a state of frustration. And that's what happens, is a lot of the relationships in dogs go south, just like with people, and they're no longer social.